Welcome to release question number 119. It says Beverly ran 6 miles at the speed of 4 miles per hour. How long did it take her to run that distance? So I want to go back to the formula we talked about in the algebra and functions section. We talked about speed equaling distance over time. I always go back to that when I have a question about speed, distance, and time. It looks like distance is what I need to figure out. How long did it take her? I'm sorry, I know the distance. It looks like how long, so this is time. I need to figure out how much time it took her to run that distance. So I know Beverly ran 6 miles, so I'm going to replace this. Speed of 4 miles per hour. So I know 4 is my S, I know my distance is 6, and I know my time, I'm going to call that T. And so from here, what I could do to solve this would be, I could take this, I can multiply both sides by T, and I would have 4T, this would cancel here and here, 4T equals 6, and then I could divide both sides by 4 to get my answer. So T, 6 over 4 is the same thing as 3 over 2, which is the same thing as 1.5 hours. Now, I think there were easier ways to do this one. I showed you kind of the long way to do this one. But if she's running 6 miles at the speed of 4 miles per hour, isn't it going to take her a little bit more than an hour, but less than 2 hours to run 6 miles? It's in there somewhere. So I think you could have eliminated A. That's too short of a time. You're only going to be doing 4 miles in 1 hour. That's pretty slow jog too, 4 miles an hour. Most of you could walk fast at that pace, but we're going to say she ran at 4 miles per hour. 4 hours, too much, way too much. 6 hours, way too much. If she's running 4 miles each hour, in 4 hours she would have run 16 miles and not 6 miles. And so you could think this one through, I think, pretty clearly as well. You could also think of time being the same thing as distance divided by speed, but some of us may not have that memorized. You should have speed equals distance over time memorized, and we can manipulate that equation like we did here in order to get what time is. But any way you do that, you're going to get choice B if you do it correctly.